So, what happened to the game I loved? What happened to the Fallout series? Back in, I want to say 2010, my brother used to play Fallout 3, and that's how I was introduced to Fallout. And I remember watching him play this game, and I used to not like it. I thought it was the most boring game ever. You know how that game starts? You're a baby and you're in the vault, and then you grow. I just didn't understand why anybody would play that game. Then I grew up and I found myself playing Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout New Vegas became my favorite game. Just everything about that game was so awesome, you know? I remember spending hours just exploring the world. I got to the point where I knew New Vegas better than my own city I lived in. You know, I didn't even have to look at the map at the Pip-Boy to know where I was going. Then Fallout New Vegas released some of the best DLC I've ever played in video games. I remember playing Dead Money, that Dead Money DLC when you're in the casino, and that was a very difficult DLC. I remember playing the one where, you're in Zion. You go to Zion, a place called Zion, and just awesome. And then Fallout 4 came out. I remember playing Fallout 4 when I was 19, and man, that was an amazing experience. And again, I played Fallout 4 till I knew the whole map by heart. Just role-playing the new city building where you could build your own city, your own settlement. I remember having a lot of stuff in that settlement. My PS4 couldn't even take it no more. It couldn't even run the game properly. And man, that was just awesome times I had with those games. I remember playing the DLC for Fallout 4, and just like New Vegas, amazing DLC content. Fast forward to recent times and you had the TV show. Well, before that you had Fallout 76, and I was so excited. I remember E3 just waiting, Fallout 76. Man, I can't believe we have another Fallout. And it turned out to be a multiplayer only game. And that was very, very disappointing. Because, Fallout to me is more like a single player experience. It's not a game, it's not a multiplayer game. It never has been, and in my opinion, it never should have been. I don't know if everybody's gonna agree with me. Maybe you played Fallout 76 and loved it. I played it, tried it. I tried it in the early stages of the game when it first came out, and it was a buggy mess. I'm sure everybody can agree with that. Now I know it's bigger. They have NPCs, they have, you can play it as a single player game now. And I still haven't played it. I just never even gave it another shot, just because it's not single player Fallout. Anyway, fast forward, you have the TV show come out. TV show was good. It was surprisingly good. It was very Fallout-like. The same feel you have in the video games, you get it in the show. Dog meat. I loved all the Easter eggs they had in that show. It was good, and I loved that at the end of that show, it shows New Vegas. And New Vegas was my favorite Fallout. Till this day, it still is my favorite Fallout. I still play it on my PlayStation. I wish I had my PS3, my old PS3, so I can just load in my old save and play where I left. After the show, you had Fallout 4 remastered or PS5 enhanced. It just wasn't enough to get me back into Fallout 4. have Fallout 4 on my PS4 here. This is my old PS4. I have it here in my office, and I can still load back in my old Fallout 4 account, and I have everything I built. My settlement, it's, but like I said before, I can barely play it because I have so many things, so many mods, and that, settlement that the game can barely run. But I want to know what happened to my favorite game. It says here, according to current information, the next Fallout game, officially titled Fallout 5, is not expected to be released for a long time, as Bethesda is currently focused on developing The Elder Scrolls 6. First, meaning Fallout 5 likely won't be available until sometime in the 2030s at the earliest. The game is not even in development. It says here, development will begin after The Elder Scrolls 6. Before Fallout 5 comes out, we're probably gonna see the Fallout TV show come out with season 2, season 3, probably season 4 and 5. Probably the whole show will be over by then, but probably not. Here are some things that people want to see in Fallout 5 when it comes back. It says here, bring back the karma system. Yeah, that was pretty cool, the karma system where, you would do something that wasn't right and your karma would drop. And, people would treat you different in the game depending on how high or low your karma level was. It says here, keep multiplayer out and bring co-op in. Yes, I would love that, co-op so that I can play with my friends and my brother, but multiplayer is just, Fallout's not a multiplayer game, it feels different. Fallout multiplayer, it's different than Fallout, in my opinion. A polished and more refined building system. I think the one in Fallout 4 is good, but I'm sure they're gonna improve upon it. Give us more dialogue options. A lot of people hated the Fallout 4 dialogue system. I actually liked it. I liked how, I was able to see the character every time I talked and the character would speak. That was pretty cool. Give us a whole new setting to explore. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're gonna give us a new place. With this new technology, we might even get new places, more than one city to explore, maybe a travel system. Maybe we'll be able to just walk from one state to another. That'd be cool.